So you're welcome back, everyone. So I'm going to be talking about spot trading right now, okay? I'm going to be talking about spot trading right now. And what's so unique about spot trading? Number one, it's simple to understand, okay? It's very simple to understand. So anyone can learn spot trading and use it effectively and make money. So it's very, 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 very simple to understand. I gave out a list of tokens to some of our people to trade spot sometime, and I think I can check on Telegram. This like Pengu, is it Pengu, Pendu, Tao, Ondo, and all of that. Now I'm going to show you some secret. Let's quickly go. For you to trade, all right, for you to trade, um, for you to trade on crypto or stocks or forex, you need an exchange or what we refer to it in forex and stock broker. Now, for in crypto, you need an exchange. All right, you need wallets, so you can do spot both on wallets, of course, because you know what you are doing. If you know what you are doing per time. Now, we call it trade low gems, but I'm not going to go to that. But you can still trade your low gem like a spot. That's one of the things many persons wouldn't understand. Because if I give out some tokens, for instance, look at this token. When I gave it out, it was below all this line. We're only marking this line. Yeah, so it was here. This is a double top. Now, if I go to lower time frame, you're going to see why we took it this way. Now, and I actually told some persons, so imagine getting this token from here. This is a Memecoin, so don't even get, this is about 500% or 500 to 600%. Then we discovered that the guy was still doing massive things. Can you see? After this first level, first stage, he grabbed into the second stage, which consolidated here. Can you see now? So if you look at it logically now, this consolidation has really tried, right? So spot traders don't disturb themselves unnecessarily. Even on your exchange, you can be doing what is needful. And I will share with you. Now, I gave an instructions of some tokens that people can pay attention to trade. First was Ondo, and I said Ondo, because of the narrative around it, can keep more pumping activities. But you can see that it has really dumped, right? After the dump, you expect a bounce. Though Bitcoin has dumped and it has not really gained the momentum it ought to have gotten. And that's why when you are trading spot, I told you guys, I said, always target on your 4 hours or daily 4 hours and 15-minute time frame. But best bet for spot trader who is not going to give himself unnecessary stress, you can divide your attention into two dimensions. First, day, and second, swing. And if it's going to be day, that's going to be peak on 15 minutes. And when it's going to be swing, that's going to be peak on 1 hour. So, but to see the market properly for day and swing, you have to look at 4-hour time frame. Now you can see this time. If I come in and when market was crashing because there about 10 coins I gave on an array, Pendu was part of it. So why do I give all those tokens? Because I know that those tokens still have some narrative that people are paying attention to. So if I go around and I check, I couldn't see anyone to buy, but I saw a token that's still buying now. It's called FAT because I saw a lot of guys were trying to buy it and was to move. Then another one, what I saw was Nero Ethereum. Look at Nero Ethereum. Okay, it's now dumping. Okay, yeah, it's ought to dump now because now when I saw something, I have a boat that was running, right? And this is where I pick some things and I maximize beyond what I have. When I saw I have a boat that was running and Holy Spirit, this boat was trading, right? This boat was trading this Nero and he shot it. I'm sure they were checking, probably maybe they shot somewhere and targeting the profit. Fortunately, if I tell you how much loss I am recording now, because they use 20x, and of course, a little money they're exposed to it, but I'm a rundown on drawdown of over, yeah, let me just show you, of over, but because of the market now coming down, maybe It's now adjusting. Let me just check it quickly. Okay, so I'm coming. So I'm on a drawdown. So I'll go to Bings because they allow me to use Bings and they've not added. Okay, let's see our trade. We're $19. Good. See Bings. Yeah, but of course, I saw that the market was, oh, fantastic. It has actually retraced. And funny enough, I said I was going to be trading it, but I do not really have time. Oh, wow. $34. It has reduced now. Look at it. Yeah, you can see. See here. Let me show you. See, 448%. Use use 20x and look at, imagine where they entered the trade from. Average price was at 0.0. That's 2 cent 30. That's 2 cent and fractions. And current price 2 cent 48 penny. So they actually so they never envisaged that. So we're still running a very big drawdown now. So if you look at it, if I go to the market and I search for that same token, Nero Spot. Nero ATH. Okay. Sorry about that. So let's go Nero ATH. See where they entered from. The selling is massive, guys. I think I will find a way to even go and short the market independently in another environment. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So, but look at it. Look at where they shot the market from. Down here. And the market went up seriously against them. Okay? So, these are the things that sometimes when you are trading, you may envisage that the market should do this, and the market will otherwise do another thing. So these are the things that we actually see in the market. Okay. And so spot trading, like I said, let me go here. I just wish I could go to which of the exchange now. Okay, so you can see the Nero is now crashing down. Let's look at 1 hour. Wow, massive one. I saw the multiple weeks and now, but the question you ask is that can it crash down to even that my own price? You can unfortunately say it's like as if they just enter at almost even the bullish reversal. So you now ask what style do they use? Probably they were using 5 minutes. Let's look at it. Probably they were using 5 minutes to have entered at that point. That was some days back. So this was yesterday. Maybe about 3 days ago. So probably you ask yourself, what parameter do they use in entry? So perhaps they might have entered somewhere here and targeting that the market was going to continue going down. Can you see now? That's what they envisage. Then they entered from somewhere here, right? Maybe even here. But I don't know what percentage they were targeting anyway. Because even here, this is 8%. So 8% to this point in 20x, it's more than what they actually targeted. I don't know what parameter they use anyway. So, but they enter a wrong trade. And the guy continued to pump a very massive, aggressive breakout. And the guy continued to move. I'm going to correct, no way. I'm going to correct, no way. I'm going to correct, no way. Can see the journey is far. So here is coming down right now. So if you were trading, if I had time to sit down with it for future traders, I will have been shorting. Wow, that's another kind of signal those platform will have given to me, because when they enter a wrong trade, it will prompt me to go and check. Come on, look at it. 12%, 20x, that is 240%. That will have been massive money, you know. Okay. So in spot trading, so how do you go about doing spot trading? I gave you some coins, right? So let's go back to 15 minutes. The dump is massive. I love that. So I gave you 15-minute time frame and all of that. So let's pick. I saw Pi still pumping. You know, there's a hype around it. So Pi network, which you can trade both on BitGet. Okay, I could see it on. Okay, I'm on BitGet. Okay, so look at Pi. Okay, now this is Pi. So you should expect some correction. Yes. Now this time I gave to you to trade is simple. I gave two things. I said, go to your indicator and add two things. Two things I say you should add, which you can allow to add because of your type of account. Okay. So let me just close all these ones. Okay. So you can use just 200 moving average, or if you want to use 200 moving average and want to use 200 moving average along with want to use 200 moving average along with 14 moving out 14 EMA, you can use 10 in one so that you can do the setting. I'm not going to do that here right now. So and I say use MACD and moving average. So this is 15 minutes. So because as you use MACD gave some things, right? So this coin because is abnormal right now. So let's look at that near we were on just now. Good. So look at this near. There are a few things I'll quickly explain to you on spot trading. Spot trading is a place where you buy low to sell high. And I gave you two instances. I said on your spot trading, divide your spot trading into two. Are you getting me now? Divide your spot trading into two. Number one, I want to be trading spot for both swing and day trading, not necessarily scalp now. Not necessarily scalp, but day trading. Day trading means that to look for a coin you will buy for that day and still close for that day. Now, write this golden rule down. Write this golden rule down. In my spot trading, yes, I'm going to be, my day trading, yes. Once I do 4% and above, if the market is no longer doing well, I will close. Good. In my day trading on spot. So divide your trade into two. It is still spot you are trading, but divide it into two. One, it's called swing. Swing trade can take several days. So, but less than 3 months. In fact, once you get into a month, it's becoming like a position trading. But swing trade takes several days, but it can go run into weeks. So in that way, you are looking at on daily time frame and your 4-hour time frame, but taking the trade on 1 hour. If you look at this guy now, the way it came. So for day trading, imagine the same coin. For day trading, you have seen this. Let me mark this so that you can be on the same page. Let me mark this. Okay, so let's mark this now. And then I will take it down here. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so as a day trader, right? So now, so for swing, you have gone on 1 hour, right? And this is like you have created a demand and supply zone, right? This is up, this is down on 1 hour. Even on 4 hours, you can do the same thing, maybe to have a larger sphere or larger overview. So if you look at on 4 hours, that means on 4 hours, you are going to extend to this point. And then probably, if you are looking for the most recent, maybe depending on the day you can, So you are going to do this way. Let's go. Sorry, all this thing I'm doing can be done on your exchange. So I'm not complicating issues because I don't want a situation where so you don't guess your activities. So let me just extend it back and front. Remember, as at this time, this one was not there. Okay. So now on your day trading, you want to go on 15 minutes. Can be day or intraday, 15 minutes and 5 minutes. So let's return back to 15 minutes. Amazing, right? So now on your 15 minutes, look at what you're doing. So on your 15 minutes, you are targeting that, hey, if I find an entry, right, and following using your MACD. So let me click on MACD. You can see it on exchange. So not necessarily on the, so look at your MACD. Very fast crash down. Then your MACD has crossed. I love MACD for both beginners and, both beginners and professional can maximize MACD. Okay, guys, sorry, just a moment. What's our trade doing? I'm sure it must have been bouncing back or still wallowing down much. This is the type of trade I love to take all the time, but fortunately, sometimes meetings and all the like can affect. Okay, so now, which exchange will I use there? Okay, so this is MACD. MACD has what we call a signal line, and it has what we call MACD line, and it has what we call histogram. So all those green, red, they are called histogram. Look at it. The green, red are called histogram. Why this blue is the MACD line, why this orange or purple, whatever thing you call it, it's called the signal line. When MACD line crosses above signal line, it signifies that market is returning. But what you want to have to support that bias is that the histogram too should be coming out with volume, which should be painting in green. The longer or the taller the green, the stronger the trend. But if it's crossing and not distancing itself, just like what was happening here, the momentum is low. But MACD will give you a wrong signal. Because why will it give you a wrong signal? We have a low momentum. So if the momentum is not high, so because MACD is sweet when the market is trending. But when the market is not trending, MACD will mislead you. So that's why you are using MACD just to help you have an idea. Volume is coming. Fantastic. Now let's return back. So if you go to the market, remember we have marked this point, for instance. Look at where you even mark this point from. This is 5 minutes, right? In 1 hour, I've marked this point. This is 15 minutes. Now, we now talk something about market structure. I'm not going to go detail. If you want to learn about market structure, I think I've taught it in one of my platforms. Then you can go there to understand what we mean by market structure. Now, when you come down, when you come back to this point, as a day trader now, in 5 minutes as a day trader, I told you just use what? 200 moving average. Now, very simple. And I want to trade this coin. Here, this coin has come down. Your MACD, let's see, what is this saying? Ordinarily, your MACD, let me not complicate this training for you. Your MACD had crossed, but look at the challenge it's giving to you. Even though your MACD had, look at where your MACD crosses. Here, cross here. But this one, it's only people who are doing, what do they call it? Future trading that could be doing this. As long as the market is below 200 moving average, don't take the trade. You hear me right? Don't take the trade. The MACD is crossing. Let it be crossing. Don't take the trade. After all, even the crossing is doing is in bear season. Don't take the trade. The market continue to still show. The MACD is going up, but this one is going down. There's a name we call it, but I won't tell you that now. So now, since this guy has actually now come down, you can see the market is still, that means the market is still bearish. Now, finally, in market structure, what I want to show you in market structure, In market structure, we call something low and high. So then low and high create what we call higher high, higher low. And high and low create what we call lower high and lower low. So in this case, this is the market. This is 5 minutes. So here, it creates a low. This was low, but this one was lower. Now, this is lower. Then it creates a high. Just understand this simple analogy. Fantastic. I call something 1, 2, 3, simple 1, 2, 3 entry pattern. As a spot trader, you must learn it. Simple 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern and for entry. Now let's go. There's something I will show you here now. Let's look at, okay, so let's go here. See here, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low, and another high, obviously here. So let me leave it at this. Now, see what happened here. Simple 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern. If you're a spot trader, even if you are not a spot trader, see, reversal pattern. You are pick a coin. You are looking for where to enter into it. I've told you, anything above 200 moving average is a buy for you, right? Your MACD tool is signaling buy, 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 but you are looking for confluence and confirmation with this. So the market came down here. This is a low. It went up here. This is a high. So in uptrend, we have what we call high and low. All right. So now, so this is high, this is low, this is high. The market now pull back. And I've told you that I trade this often in my trading activities. Sorry. Because sometimes when I'm in training, it's when I lose trade more. Because opportunity will have passed me. Yeah, it's already pulling back. I'm sure our profit must have reduced. But I think the strength is still very fantastic. Because this point are what's making it getting slower and all of that. Okay. Okay, so let's go, guys. We'll move this. Okay. So I said, now the markets. So just pick your coin and what you want to see. This is a low. And so let's label it. Ordinarily, this is a low. Okay. That is what? A low. Now something happened. This is a high. This is what? A high. You don't need more, do not need too much complex thing. So now this is a low, this is a high. Now, simple 1 to 3 pattern. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay. Now, in most times we have been waiting, MACD is already signal bullish and all of that. So what do I do? The market has returned here. So this is my support tentatively. Most sniper entry traders, when they find this, the market came here, move up, it broke down. Instead to come down here, probably to create a chart pattern which called double bottom, or come down, break this, and return back immediately, called liquidity sweep. It didn't do that. It do what we call failed rally, so which is weak. So this is a sign of weakness and the market return. Ordinarily, your entry point is to, when market break this, you find small entry. When it retest, you now find major entry. And that means your entry will have been here. Okay, so but in your case, you know, you are a spot trader, you don't need to fear anything unnecessarily. You have just seen that the market had come here and returned back here and come down here and unfortunately continue to go and it's above this. You might find an entry here. Now, if for your day trading, which you want to always close, so that means you are buying here and your stop loss is below this point. Because if the market return back to this point and break it, and then that means you want to continue. Although in 4 hours, you are going to meet another support, but probably you just want to, because you want to exit in profit. So this is very simple. Now, and I said your target as a day trader should be minimum of 4% of your trade. So if it's minimum of 4%, that means here. So, but because you are using stop loss, you are using 1:2. So let's go to 1:2. Good. 1:2 is going to give you 6%. So let's say you are scalping with $100. Please, if you are doing your day trading of spot, don't trade with small money, because it's going to, I'm sorry if I use this language. What I mean, not too small money, is that not $10. If it's Memecoin or those kind, you can trade with $10, $5. But when it has to do with your spot trading, minimum you should trade should be $50 or $100 and above. Right? The bigger the amount on your spot trading, the better result you can amass. Okay? So get to understand this. Very, very important. So if that's the case, this is 6%. So if you are trading with $100, 6% of $100 is $6. So $100 multiplied by 6, 0.06. That is $6. So you can see what I'm saying. But if it's $50, that is $3. So, but if in your spot trading, remember your spot trading, you don't trade anyhow coin. I send some of those to over. So if you can afford to raise your bar, if you can afford to raise your bar to like $200 or $500 per entry of spot, it makes a lot of sense. So imagine if you are using $500 to enter spot, because you know you have a lesser risk. Okay? So look at it. If I say, if this market, so this is how many percent? 3.4%, give and take. Let's say 4%. So now, if you are using $200, $200 multiplied by 6%, or let's say 7%, that's $14. Makes sense. So $500 multiplied by 0.07, that's $35. So you have closed. So let's say you have $1,000. You divide the 1,000 into two. 500 for 500 for trading, 500 for trading your swing, and 500 for trading your day trading. So you can now divide the 500 into 4. That's 125 each, or into $500 each. So that if you know you are going to buy like 5 coins, but for me, it would have been better you just divide the money into 2. 250, 250. You buy 2 coins, or divide into 3, 150, 150, 200. You get it? 150, 150, 200. So that you buy 3 coins, and then they are moving, put your stop loss, make your profit. You can still, the same coin, you can still swing it, because at that point, you are not looking at this 5 minutes. This 5 minutes now, if you look at it, why is this market still going up? Look at all this point. You are expecting the market to get to before start reacting. Remember, even on your 5 minutes, you have marked this point as another high. Now, so if you look at it, going to that high will have given you, okay, and it's the same day. So that will have given you about how many percent? 16%. Yes, 16%. Yes, at this point, you want to exit. Sometime, as a spot trader, as long as the market retains its momentum above 200 moving average, you are still in the market. So there are chances that since the market now had gone below 200 moving average, you exit here and you are fine. And because you are a spot trader, you are waiting. But if you are a future trader, you will have short the market probably here and take your stop loss above here, and then you can see the ride. Can see the ride. Can you see the ride? Can you see the ride? Then the market return back to the origin. That's what it became so massive. It returned back to the origin, and you could find another trade the same day. And then this is what has been happening and all of that. So spot trading does not require you so much stress, but you must be patient to find an appropriate entry. Okay. So Pendu. Okay, let's look at Toshi. those coins that they have crashed entirely. It's been a while. I've not even checked them. Toshi, okay, Toshi actually crashed very well. Mochi, okay. Mochi crashed too. Because if you look at it, yeah. So very, very well. Very, very well. So you can see the same thing I was just showing you, even on 1 hour. So you can see the market above 200 moving average you are buying. You know you are a spot trader. Don't give yourself unnecessary stress. Come on, this is 80 something percent. If you look at your MACD equally had given you an opportunity of buying. Okay? Right now, again, I think it's showing some signs of buying. But because you are careful, but if you are a spot trader, you don't need to be unnecessarily careful. Market crashes and you see your coins that you've been trading are now giving some buying opportunity, you will find an entry into them. Because for your day trading, I'm sure you will have been in. Can you see now? For your day trading, you will have been in because this is 15 minutes. If you even go back to the 5 minutes, you will have been in on your day trading. Does that make sense? And that's why I gave area of tokens, not all tokens, right? Now, as a spot trader now, so here, this is the lowest, the market, then you move up here. Probably you have entered here, your stop loss below here, so you don't need to bother. The market correct down and then continue. Look at this high here. So if you take this, let's take this now. Perhaps let's take this. Sorry. It's 13% the same day. And another, so because it's still staying above this, but no volume. It's weak, but you still enter. Your stop loss can be below the 200 moving average. Don't give yourself stress. Trading does not require unnecessary stress we give to ourselves, but we want to claim to be over professional, and that's why we're having a lot of issues. So spot trading is simple, but you can complicate it by yourself. Oh my God, this guy is pulling back because of this point. So this is why in my trading, I enter multiple positions so that I can see. You can see where we are here. Okay, so you can see how. All right, guys, sorry for that interruption. So the network was messing it up and all of that. So now, so I'm going to show you now on the spot trading. Okay, so let me just quickly share a page with you. Right, so spot trading is very simple. So let's look at it. So I can take the same beans or anyone. So the beans, the coin seems to get ready again to push up. Yeah, you can see what is forming, the candle, the 1 hour candle is forming and all of that. But I think it will still sell down. So now let's go to trade here. I perhaps may not have USDT in my spot. So now on exchange, you want to trade. So I go to spot, right, ordinarily. Right. So if I go to spot, so ordinarily some platform you may not see spot, you just see trade or market. So as I come to market, for instance, and so let's take um, let's take Coma. I think Coma has pumped so much the other day. Uh, okay, let me just take any coin. Okay, so Tau. Okay, see Tau now. Here is Tau. I've told you on swing trade, on your swing spot trade, you look at minimum of 1 hour. Now, if you look at 4 hours, let's look at what's the candle forming. So if you're a spot trader, you don't disturb yourself unnecessarily, all right? Yeah, because you have seen the market actually trying to create kind of move. So now, if I'm going to buy Tau at 430 something dollars as a swing trader, I'll be targeting that $471. So I'll be targeting, first of all, sorry, let me just check something. Okay. All right. So look at what I want to do. So I will be targeting here. Okay. That's average of 489 to 400 and whatever dollars, right? So I want to buy Tau because you're a swing trader. Also, I click on buy, right? And then, or do you have any USDT there? No USDT there. So now at this price or the market price, because maybe if it's already moving, I just want to say I want to pick it at the market price. Then you put the amount of money you want to use in buying, right? So I don't think there's any money here. So I click on what? Buy. Okay, so it says lesser than $1. So I click on buy. So once I click on buy, it bought the same way. And I target I want to sell. Now, this is not going to be market price. Go to limit order, and then I go to the price. So I say about 389 or let's say $400, right? And I put how many do I want to sell, all or fraction of it. But I always say sell it in batches. Ladder sell, 3 segments, first, second, third. And then I put it 50%, 50%, and 100%. You understand? That is to say, when I first want to say I'll put 50%, right? Let's see what 50% is. I think this will be 50%. I put another one, I'll put another 50%. Then next. Now we have done it 50, 25, 25. That's what we have done. Then you click and then click on sell and go away. So all you need to do is sometime to monitor the market. Market is moving very well. What do? You can adjust your stop loss. Okay, you can adjust your stop loss. How do you do that? Unfortunately, I think I needed to find a way to fund this place, but that may not happen now. I'm going to do a separate video for that. But you can see how the way it's moving now, and that's how you trade your spot. So, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to all of this, and you can make money. Don't let anyone deceive you that spot trading you can't make money. You make a lot of money with rest of mind. All right. You want to be part of our ecosystem, then you can always chat up with me on my number +234 90 470 44 and 998. Congratulations and bye for now.